What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. If you watched my video yesterday, I went up to the dealership. The dealer got a new Hellcat in, and they got the new final edition TRX in. But guys, for what I'm understanding by talking to the GM of the dealership, you have to go into the dealership and talk to them about buying actually a Hellcat or a Scatpack. Because if you look online, they're not showing any discounts online. Some dealerships are, some dealerships aren't. Even though they may show the markup on the sticker, or they might show the markup online, if you come into the actual dealership, you could potentially get $10,000 off whatever the MSRP is. From what I'm understanding by talking to salesmen and the GMs at the dealerships. Because this is how I feel about it. From talking to them and just seeing what's going on by going up to the dealerships and talking to Tony, there's a lot of people who don't really know how to buy cars. So they will go online, see something they want, come into the dealership, no negotiating skills. They will be the ones who end up with a bad deal. That's usually how it works. So if you don't know how to negotiate, or you don't know how to go into the dealership and ask for what you want, or don't know what you want, you're gonna get taken advantage of. But when you see $10,000, $25,000 markup on these cars, that's not necessarily saying that you have to pay that. You can actually go into the dealership and negotiate that off. You can get them to take that $25,000 off the price. People who have money, who just go in and buy whatever they see, and the people who don't know how to negotiate are the ones that's getting taken advantage of with these markups. I talked to the GM, he was telling me, yeah, I can give you $10,000 off a Scatpack, or we can definitely negotiate the markups. But they said a lot of people just come in and pay. They don't even negotiate the markup. They figure it is what it is. That's not necessarily true. And I think that hurts the dealership sometimes, but on the back end, sometimes they win because they got people that come in and just pay the markups. So that's just a little tip for you, man, because I know there's a lot of people still wanting to buy these cars. You're seeing them just sitting on the lots thinking that the dealers will not negotiate on the prices and the markups. That's not true, guys. So if you still want a Scat or a Hellcat, a TRX, or whatever it may be, call Tony, because they got a lot of cars there, and talk to them, man. Use your negotiate. I mean, I've told you guys a lot of ways to reduce the prices on these cars. So go back through my videos, man, and I tell you what to do. On to Chrysler. Now, on the 13th, Chrysler's supposed to be revealing some new vehicle. Me personally, guys, I talked to Tony about it. Now, he said in my previous videos, when there's a new product coming out, they get training on it. He told me he hasn't received anything talking about him going to training for a new vehicle. So I wouldn't get my hopes up, guys, for anything spectacular from Chrysler with this reveal. It's not going to be a muscle car. It's not going to be a new 300. They also dropped a sneak peek at what it may possibly be. And I'm going to put that picture up. Looking at this picture, you can clearly see that it's not a muscle car. It has nothing to do with a muscle car. I personally think it's the new Pacifica, an all-new electric Pacifica, if you ask me. Just by looking at it, that's what I see. Or something dealing with EV. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong, but I know a lot of people got their hopes up thinking it's going to be some new luxury muscle car similar to the 300, or it's the new 300. Now, you could be optimistic and think maybe it is the new 300, but it's going to be an electric 300. It's not going to be the 6.2 Hellcat 300 or anything like that. So if anybody got their hopes up for something like that, you're going to be very, very disappointed. Stellantis has posted nothing but electric content. Everything they post is dealing with electric cars. These people are not thinking about no gas cars right now. It's all electric. There's a couple of tips I wanted to fill you guys in on, man. Just because you see a markup on the windshield, just because you see a markup online, doesn't necessarily mean that's what you gotta pay. You gotta go in there and negotiate and actually be serious about what you're trying to do. Just by talking to Tony, he said a lot of people call, or a lot of people come in and they're not really serious about buying a car. They're sitting there wasting time. And then I'm not saying that they're gonna drop the price $30,000 or anything like that. That's not gonna happen, guys. That's just things are just what it is. It's either you can afford it or you can't. And a lot of us are still going by what we used to pay for these Scatpacks and Hellcats. But those times have passed, guys. Like, things cost what they cost. And I've said that before. Just like the food we eat, everything is higher now. Milk, eggs, gas, everything is just higher. It's better to just either call Tony, talk to him, go into the dealership if you see a car you want, and negotiate. Just be prepared to pay something. They're not giving these cars away, guys. They just not. We can complain and cry and moan and talk about what we used to pay for these cars. These folks don't care. Because at the end of the day, there's people out here actually paying the money for these cars. Listen, every time I turn on YouTube, there's another YouTuber buying these cars, with paying the markups or buying them at MSRP, all this different stuff. So why would these dealerships lower the prices when there's people out here paying for it? I don't agree with it. I wouldn't do it, because let me tell you, if my 300 was a cent over MSRP, I would not have bought that car. I'm telling you right now, I would not have bought that car. But luckily my dealership, they ain't play no games. They kept it 100, and I was able to get it for a decent price. Anytime I get any kind of information, I like to fill you guys in. I'm gonna continue to do my dealership videos. Those videos seem to get, you know, y'all seem to like those videos. From here on out, guys, I'm no longer putting out anything negative, any kind of, you know, there's a lot of content going around now about, you know, the dealerships, you know, people suing the dealerships and this and that. That's cool. And I'm glad there are YouTubers that's dedicated their content to that type of stuff. But I want to get back to having fun, you know, putting out exciting content, things that can help you guys out. More mods to my car. You know, I'm gonna start showcasing other people's Scatpacks and Hellcats, ZL1s, whatever it may be. I want to get back to doing that type of content. I don't want, even though those negative videos get more views than anything, because people like controversy, people like negativity. A lot of people nowadays, they not even buying muscle cars, so all they want to do is sit around and listen to people complain and whine about what the dealership did this, the dealership did that. And I'm not against that, guys. Don't get me wrong. Dealerships are shady. Dealerships do slimy stuff. But I don't want my channel to be, every video is me complaining about a dealership. Like, I don't want my channel to be like that. Just like I told you guys about, and I know this video long, and you know, I know that everybody's not gonna sit through all this, but I just gotta get my thoughts out there, guys. I just want y'all to know what the direction of my channel. It's gonna be more so on doing mods, tips and stuff to buy cars, showcasing other either subscribers' cars, or like I said, going to the dealerships, that type of content. That's what I want my channel to be about. Not about me challenging dealerships and all that stuff. I'll let the other YouTubers do that. That's gonna be what their content about. But I don't want my content to be about that. Because first of all, man, I know that my channel might suffer for views because of that. Because again, if you look at all the other YouTubers that's doing that kind of content, their channel's getting a whole bunch of views. Because you got the people that just sitting in the house, wanting to, you know, comment and sit around and watch other people bring other people down. That's just basically what that's about. You know what I'm saying? But again, the YouTubers that's doing it, that's actually trying to help the subscribers out or help other people out, I get it. But some of the guys are just doing it because of bringing views. And I just don't want to be a part of that. Nothing against them, nothing against nobody. Just I don't want my channel to be, every video you click on is me whining and complaining about what dealerships are doing, because they don't care. It's a $1 billion industry. So don't expect to see that stuff on my channel. There's plenty of other channels you can go to and watch that kind of content. I want to bring back the excitement of modding cars, going to the car meet, seeing what other people are doing, showcasing my subscribers' cars, or just anybody who has a car that they're proud of. I don't mind coming to film it, going to the dealership, seeing what's new. That kind of content, guys. That's what I want my channel to be about. Not saying that I'm gonna stand up and complain about something if I don't think it's right, but I'm not gonna dedicate every video is about me complaining about a dealership. I'm not going to do that. They get views, and people love controversy, people love drama. But that ain't what I'm about, and I don't care. I'm all about having fun and enjoying life. I don't care about what these dealerships doing, because at the end of the day, you have a choice to purchase the vehicle or not. So if you're new to my channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Leave a comment.